So I have a question for you. How many of you have a professional woman over the age of 40 in your life? Or how many of you are a professional woman over the age of 40? If so, this talk is for you because let's face it, we live in a society that caters to youth and the accomplishments of the young, particularly when it comes to women, even more so when it comes to professional women. Just look at all the industries that produce a 40 under 40 list annually. Several times, I prided myself in how often I could turn a regular job into a managerial or executive one. What I am saying, though, is that our society is tone deaf to the accomplishments of the professional woman over 40. I am talking about women like me and some of you who are no holds barred, corporate ladder climbing, do everything that we have to do to get to the top of our game. But women like us, we hold a secret that is very near and dear to our hearts. One that we do not like to share and one that we really don't even want to say aloud. But I am going to tell you what it is today. We are great at the work that we do, and we are sick of it. I call this the phenomenon of being a miserable success. Professional women over the age of 40 have done everything they could do to get the education, to get the certifications, to get the knowledge, to get the skills, to get to the top of their game professionally. But in doing so, they have lost who they were. They've lost their dreams, they've lost their desires, and they feel stuck. They feel stuck in a place of, I just need to stay here until I retire or reach the pinnacle of my career. They feel stuck in a place of, I just need to suck it up and stick it out. They feel stuck in a place of, I can't even say anything about how I feel because people will think that I am ungrateful and fearful about moving on. See, I know because I was one of those women. I had what many thought was a great life. I was the vice president at a well-known local nonprofit. I have been married to my college sweetheart for almost 20 years, and we had two beautiful children, a daughter and a son. From the outside, it seemed like it was a great life, but the truth of the matter was, I hated my job. My marriage was hanging on by a very thin thread, and I was not showing up for my children like I wanted to. I was the epitome of a miserable success. And I thought this was my life for the rest of my life. But I knew there had to be more. There had to be something that I could do. There had to be some way that I could change. And all I needed to do was change, was to give myself permission to pivot. Giving yourself permission to pivot means that you don't discount all the things that you've done, all the accomplishments that you've made, but it's just saying that it's okay to say, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something different. I want to live my life in a different way. And giving yourself permission to pivot only takes 3 steps. And today is your lucky day because I'm going to share those 3 steps with you. Just know that these steps are simple, but they are not easy. Step number 1, you have to redefine your values. Chances are what you valued 20 years ago is not what you value today, which is why you're experiencing some level of unhappiness. At 22, you could have valued getting a professional job with good benefits, but at 42, you could value calling your own shots professionally and being more present for your family. See, women tend to get their values from their past experiences and their family of origin. And those values got us to where we are now, but to do more and to do differently, you need to change your values. Step number 2 is we need to rediscover our voice. We are inundated with noise between a 24-hour news cycle, social media, text messages, all of these things. Do you even recognize if your voice is yours? Do you even know who is making you or what is making you say what you say, think what you think, and do what you do? You have to rediscover your voice because when you get ready to pivot, opposition will be all around you. The third thing that you have to do is you have to reignite your vision. You have to imagine what you want your life to be like in the same way you did when you were a child. When we were girls and we got baby dolls, we rocked them and thought about what kind of mother we would be. When we got doctor's kits for our birthdays, we thought about what kind of doctor we wanted to be. You need to do the same thing now. I challenge you to ask yourself the question that all adults ask kids, and that is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Answer that question with the same fervor and excitement as a 5-year-old. Now you know the 3 steps to give yourself permission to pivot. You can open up new opportunities, new experiences, new relationships for yourself. And you no longer have to be considered a miserable success. Thank you.